Hey guys, so today's video is going to be all about my December favorites. I don't have a ton of products to share with you because honestly, I was sick like the entire month of December. I am finally feeling better now that December is pretty much over. I had bronchitis and that really just knocked me off of my feet for like weeks. And every single time I thought I was feeling better, I would just start to feel lousy again. And then once I got over bronchitis, I was dealing with like rib inflammation, either due to all the coughing or possibly exercise. And I went to the doctor to make sure it wasn't anything more serious. Other than that, I'm healthy again and I'm so thankful. I feel like I took my health for granted this year because I felt really good. And then when I did get sick, I was just like pushing myself to get better. And I think my body was just like, chill out for a second. So I'm feeling better. Thankfully, my husband has the week after Christmas off of work because it is his busiest time of the year. So we're just planning on like decluttering and cleaning the house and painting and just getting ready for the new year. And I'm so excited for like the calm winter months ahead. But there were definitely products that I still loved throughout the month because I did end up wearing makeup, usually on the weekends when I was feeling up to it and I was running errands and we were out of town for a wedding. So anyways, I do have products that I want to share with you in today's video. Let me know in the comments below which products you've been loving. And I did film a video on my yearly favorites. If you want to check it out, I'll link it in the description box below. So my favorite product of the month was definitely the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Beso. I love this color so much. It is the perfect go-to classic red. And I think a red lip is always fun around the holiday season, but I wore this so much. I really didn't wear any other lipstick. And whenever I was doing my makeup, I kept the majority of my makeup pretty minimal. And then I went in with like a bright, bold red lip. And I just love that for the holiday season. You really don't have to touch it up. It doesn't really bleed or move or budge. And it's really comfortable compared to a lot of liquid lipsticks on the market. I was actually on Ulta's website yesterday and I saw that a bunch of the Stila mini liquid lipstick sets were marked down because they did have a bunch of limited edition sets for the holiday season. So if you like this formula or you've been wanting to try it, that's a great way to try it out because the mini liquid lipsticks last forever. But I just think the formula is so good. It's comfortable, it stays in place, and they have some really beautiful colors. This is like the perfect classic red. Because I have been wearing this lipstick so much, I've kept my eye makeup pretty simple and I've literally gone in with like a brown in the crease, a gold on the lid, and a winged liner, and that's pretty much it. So I've been wearing two different eyeshadow palettes. The first one is the Flower Beauty Shimmer and Shade eyeshadow palette, and I did do a video where I used this, so I'll link it in the description box below. This is such a good palette if you are into browns and golds. It's basically like a completely brown and gold palette, but I like that because you can get a very seamless eyeshadow look. So in general, I take one brown shade and I blend it into the crease, and then I go in with one gold shade and place it all over the lid, and I have such a quick, easy eyeshadow look. I usually finish up with like winged liner and it takes me 5 minutes to do my entire eye look and I'm good to go. And then I throw on the red lip and it's like the perfect holiday classic look, and it's so quick and easy. So I do recommend this palette. I think it's gorgeous. Flower Beauty is always on sale on Ulta's website, so you can get it for a discounted price, but it is a really nice option. But I've also been loving the ColourPop Brown Sugar palette. I was going to do like an entire ColourPop best and worst new palettes video because they've been releasing palettes like crazy and I've been testing out like 8 or 9 of them. But the thing about ColourPop is that their formula is very consistent throughout. So all of the palettes basically perform the same on the eyes. It's just a matter of choosing which color story will work well for you. So maybe I'll do a video if you guys want to see like swatches and just kind of me sharing which ones I personally like the best. But the Brown Sugar palette is nice if you love neutrals. It comes with 9 neutral colors in it. And I like this one because it's a little bit deeper. So I think if you have a medium tan, deeper dark skin tone and you're looking for a simple neutral palette, this one's going to be a great option for you because the colors are a little bit darker. Obviously, if you have a lighter skin tone, you can make this work for you as well. I also like this palette because there are a couple of warm shades, but in general, it's a cooler palette or a more neutral based palette. So when I don't want a really intense warm eyeshadow look, this one's a great option. Other than like that more orangey shade, it just looks more neutral on the eyes rather than very warm toned. So a winter essential for me is definitely the E.L.F. Active Hydration Stick. They have 2 different options of this product on their website. One comes in blue packaging and one comes in like this white and lime green packaging, but essentially they are pretty much the same product. This is such a good product. If you have dry skin, you're going to love it. And if you have normal or oily skin, but you have like the occasional dry area, it's just going to come in handy. And I always break it back out during the winter. Around my nose has been a little bit dry this month. And even though I use more more moisturizing primers like the Smashbox Primer Water, the Primerizer, they don't always do enough for me in super dry areas on my face. So what I do after I go in with those products is I use this hydration stick and I just target very specific areas on my face that need that like extra moisture, and this product does a great job. And then my foundation goes on really evenly, really smoothly. So if you find that a lot of your primers are not moisturizing enough, or you just have certain areas on your skin that need a little extra help, this is going to be a great product for you. It's super affordable. I think Milk Makeup has something very similar, but this is pretty much the same exact thing, except a lot more affordable. So I discovered the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in November, and I love this product so much. I've heard so many people raving about this product, whether they have dry skin or oily skin, so I think it's just one of those products that tends to work really well for a lot of different people. I have the shade F3, and it's not a perfect match for me, so I'm not wearing it today. I actually ordered another shade, and I hope that will work better for me because it is such a good formula that I would love to have it in my perfect shade. It's a lightweight formula, but it's not runny. It's super blendable, super lightweight, but it still gives really good coverage. It holds up well. It gives really good coverage. Like, I could just go on and on about this product. I want to use it in an upcoming Get Ready With Me so I can show you guys how it actually applies to the skin because it is so beautiful, and I just really enjoy the coverage and the finish. And even though it is a matte foundation, it's not a drying matte, it's not uncomfortable, it's not too full coverage, it's just a great everyday foundation for me personally. So I've been loving this so much. Even though the shade is a little bit off, I still wear it because I like it that much. I've actually been setting it with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. And like I said, I like to start off with a really moisturizing base, like a moisturizing primer, and then I go in with a matte foundation and a matte powder just because my skin does get really oily throughout the day, so when I go in with like a good mattifying combination, I don't have to worry about it later on. But the reason why I like these two products together is because my skin doesn't look overly matte. Like, it doesn't look super dry. Moisturizing foundations and dewy products tend to look more natural, but if you have oily skin, it's hard to start your makeup routine with a dewy foundation because your makeup will just look so, or your skin will look so oily throughout the day. So I've been using this powder. I pretty much use it with whatever foundation I use because it really is such a good mattifying powder. If you have very oily skin, you're really going to enjoy this. I think if you have normal or dry skin, it might be a little bit too mattifying for you, but I just find that it locks my foundation into place all day long. And I don't know why, but I didn't use this as much during the summer as I probably should have because it works so well. I will say that the Too Faced powder is very, very scented, so just keep that in mind, but I do love both of these. So I did grab the First Aid Beauty Hydration Harbor Kit during the month of, I don't even know, November, December, but it comes with two different products. A lot of people, a lot of you guys rave about the Ultra Repair Cream, and it's supposed to be like a really intensely hydrating product that you can use essentially anywhere on your body. So this kit was available on Sephora's website for $12, and it comes with, like I said, the Ultra Repair Cream, but also the Ultra Repair Lip Therapy. I didn't find that the Ultra Repair Lip Therapy was really anything super special. I have a lot of lip balms that I like at this point, so I don't even know how much this retails for. Like, I will continue to use this, but once I finish it up, I probably won't repurchase it. But the Ultra Repair Cream is, it's like literally like a lifesaver. When I was talking about this in my video, I noticed on the back that it says that it temporarily protects and helps relieve minor skin irritation due to eczema, rashes, poison ivy, like all of these things. I actually do have eczema, and this literally just like completely cleared it up. I used to have it on my hand, on my neck, which was really embarrassing because it always looked like I had like a hickey, but it was just eczema and I could not get rid of it no matter what I used. And this is like magic. I'll never be without this. It is my new go-to product. It's so crazy because I've used like doctor prescribed products that have not worked as well as this one. And I don't want to claim that it's like a miracle magic worker, but for me personally, it has worked so well. I actually keep one in my purse now and one in my bathroom because it just works so well. But I think it's nice that they give the option to get it in like a squeeze tube because it's perfect for throwing in your purse rather than like a jar with a lid because that's just not as convenient. So I just keep this one in my purse, and it's such a good product. I'm so thankful that you guys recommended it to me because I can't get enough of it. Okay, so I did do a video on my current brow routine, which I'll link in the description box below, but last month I actually discovered the LA Girl, was it last month or in October? I don't remember, like all of these past few months have been a big blur, but I did discover the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencils, and these are my favorite. You guys told me to try these out, and I'm so glad you did because they're so high quality for such an affordable price. Since trying this out, I haven't even reached for my Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is significantly more expensive. I wear the shade Brunette, which is what I have on my brows today. I am having a bad brow day today. They just would not cooperate with me, so don't go off of what my brows look like today. I'll link that video below if you want to see how I use it or see this product in action, but it works extremely well and it's been my go-to for the past 2 months. And then I have a new mascara combination. I've used both of these mascaras for at least like a year or two, and I've never used them together until last month. And now that I've used them together, I can't stop. Like, it's the perfect go-to combination. So the first one is the Flower Beauty Lash Warrior Mascara. And I love this one because it separates your lashes so well. It gives a ton of volume, but the reason why I like it the most is because it just really separates and lifts your lashes. So it's great on its own. I use it all the time on its own, but if I combine it with the Essence Lash Princess, it's like the perfect combination because the Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, as you might know, is one of my favorites. It makes your lashes so super long and dramatic, but it's not as good at separating as the Flower Beauty Lash Warrior. So I go in with the Lash Warrior and I just kick off my lashes with a really good separated lifted base, and then I go in with this one on top and it just extends them. It's like the dream team of these two products together. So if you have both of these mascaras in your collection, I do recommend trying them together. Honestly, you could just buy one of them and be good to go. You don't have to use both of them, but I kind of like to mix my mascaras. Do you guys do that too? Like, do you have multiple mascaras in your collection that you use together? Because some mascaras are really good at lengthening, some are really good at separating, so when you combine them, it's like the perfect formula. Okay guys, that is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you let me know in the comments below which products you loved throughout the month of December, because I honestly would love to hear from you guys. And I hope that you have an amazing rest of the month. I hope that January goes really well for you guys. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything you want to see on my channel over the next few months, and I'll definitely add it to my list. But I'll see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye.